Hey tech enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, ready to dive deep into the latest and greatest in the world of AI. Buckle up, because today, we're talking about a move so massive, so audacious, it's sending shockwaves through the entire industry. Amazon, yes, that Amazon, is poised to spend nearly a year's worth of AWS revenue on AI investments. I'm talking billions, folks. Billions. Is this a brilliant strategic play that will cement their dominance? Or is it a high-stakes gamble that could leave them reeling? We're going to break it all down. But before we do, I want you to think about this. Could this investment trigger an AI winner? Could your job be at risk? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. The headline is simple. Amazon is going all in on AI. They're pouring a staggering amount of resources into building out their AI infrastructure, specifically within their AWS cloud computing division. We're talking about massive investments in AI-specific hardware, software, and talent. This isn't just a minor upgrade. It's a full-blown blitzkrieg to dominate the AI landscape. The goal? To provide AWS customers with the most powerful and comprehensive suite of AI services available. Think faster training times, more sophisticated models, and access to cutting-edge AI capabilities. Essentially, Amazon wants AWS to be the go-to platform for anyone serious about AI. But here's the kicker. This investment is so large, it's currently eclipsing AWS operating income. That's right, they're spending more than they're currently earning. Talk about a bold move. Okay, so what does this mean? Let's break down the impact, starting with the most direct consequences. First, and most obviously, we're going to see a massive increase in AWS capacity and capabilities. More servers, more powerful GPUs, more AI-specific resources available for AWS customers. This means faster AI development, more complex models, and ultimately, more innovative applications. Second, this is all about competitive advantage. Amazon wants to stay ahead of the pack, and they're not afraid to spend big to do it. This investment puts pressure on competitors like Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud to keep up. Think of it as an AI arms race, and Amazon just fired the first shot. Third, this is going to accelerate AI innovation. With more powerful infrastructure readily available, AWS customers will be able to experiment, iterate, and deploy new AI models and applications at an unprecedented pace. But, and this is a big but, this financial commitment is no joke. AWS profitability could take a hit in the short term. And finally, this is going to fuel the hyperscaler arms race. Microsoft, Google, Meta, they are all going to have to respond. Now, let's zoom out and look at the ripple effects on adjacent industries. One word, semiconductors. This investment is going to drive massive demand for AI chips, especially GPUs. Companies like NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel are going to be swimming in orders. Expect to see them ramping up production and potentially even new players entering the AI chip market. Next up, data centers. All those AI servers need to live somewhere, right? This is going to fuel a surge in data center construction and equipment. Companies that design, build, and equip data centers are going to see a significant boost in demand. We're also talking about partnerships between hyperscalers and foundation model companies. This investment will likely strengthen those partnerships, allowing model builders to access the resources they need to develop cutting-edge AI models. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, this is going to drive enterprise adoption of AI. With more affordable and accessible AI services on AWS, businesses of all sizes will be able to leverage AI to improve productivity, efficiency, and innovation. But, and this is crucial, this expansion will create a huge demand for AI talent. Skilled AI engineers, data scientists, and other AI professionals are going to be in incredibly high demand. Expect to see increased competition for talent and potentially higher salaries in the AI field. Okay, let's go macro. What does this mean for society as a whole? On one hand, we're talking about potential job creation. Building and maintaining all this AI infrastructure is going to require a lot of people. But, and this is a big but, AI adoption by businesses could also lead to job displacement due to automation. It's a double-edged sword. On the other hand, widespread AI adoption has the potential to boost productivity, drive innovation, and fuel economic growth. AI can automate tasks, improve decision-making, and create new products and services. But, and this is a really big but, the increased use of AI raises ethical concerns related to bias, fairness, and accountability. We need to ensure that AI systems are developed and deployed responsibly to avoid perpetuating or amplifying existing inequalities. This also means addressing the skills gap. The shift towards an AI-driven economy will require workers to develop new skills and adapt to changing job roles. Investment in education and training programs will be crucial to ensure that everyone can benefit from AI. And, finally, the concentration of AI resources and expertise in the hands of a few large companies like Amazon could raise concerns about market dominance and the potential for anti-competitive behavior. Policies may be needed to promote competition and prevent the abuse of AI power. Are we ready for that? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's talk about the risks. This isn't all sunshine and rainbows. First, the technical risks. AI technology is evolving at warp speed. Amazon's massive investment in current architectures could become obsolete faster than anticipated. New algorithms, architectures, or entirely different hardware paradigms could render their infrastructure less competitive. Hardware supply chain issues are also a major concern. Amazon relies heavily on a limited number of vendors for AI chips. Geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, or vendor-specific problems could severely impact their ability to deploy and maintain their AI infrastructure. Integrating massive amounts of new AI hardware into existing AWS infrastructure is a complex undertaking. Ensuring seamless integration, efficient resource utilization, and scalable performance presents significant challenges. And let's not forget about energy consumption. AI data centers are incredibly energy-intensive. This expansion could strain power grids, increase Amazon's carbon footprint, and lead to higher operating costs. Data security and privacy are also paramount. AI models require vast amounts of data. Protecting this data from breaches and ensuring compliance with privacy regulations are crucial. And finally, algorithm bias is a huge concern. AI models can inherit and amplify biases present in the data they are trained on. Deploying biased AI systems could lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes. On the business side, the biggest risk is return on investment. Is Amazon going to be able to generate enough revenue from its AI services to justify this massive capital expenditure? Market demand for AI services might not grow as rapidly as anticipated, or competitors could offer superior or more cost-effective solutions. Competitive pressure is also intense. Microsoft, Google, and Meta are all investing heavily in AI. Amazon faces stiff competition for market share, talent, and resources. An economic downturn could reduce demand for cloud services and AI solutions, impacting Amazon's revenue and profitability. Over-reliance on AI could also be a mistake. Investing too heavily in AI and neglecting other areas of its business could make Amazon vulnerable to disruption. Pricing pressure is another concern. As the market for AI services matures, competitors might offer lower prices to attract customers, squeezing Amazon's margins. Regulatory scrutiny is also on the rise. New regulations related to data privacy, algorithmic bias, and AI safety could increase compliance costs and limit Amazon's ability to deploy certain AI applications. And finally, talent acquisition and retention is a constant challenge. The demand for skilled AI professionals is incredibly high. And finally, the ethical risks. This is where things get really complicated. Job displacement is a serious concern. The widespread adoption of AI could automate many jobs across various industries. Amazon has a responsibility to mitigate the social impact of AI-driven automation and to support workforce retraining and reskilling initiatives. The misuse of AI is another major risk. AI technologies can be used for malicious purposes, such as generating deepfakes, spreading misinformation, or creating autonomous weapons. Amazon must take steps to prevent the misuse of its AI services and to ensure that they are used responsibly. Lack of transparency and explainability is also a problem. Many AI models are black boxes, making it difficult to understand how they arrive at their decisions. This lack of transparency can erode trust in AI systems. Data bias and discrimination are pervasive. AI models are trained on data, and if that data reflects existing societal biases, the models will perpetuate and amplify those biases. This can lead to discriminatory outcomes. The erosion of privacy is another concern. AI-powered surveillance technologies can be used to track and monitor individuals. And while not explicitly mentioned, Amazon's AI infrastructure could potentially be used to develop autonomous weapon systems. This raises serious ethical concerns about the delegation of life or death decisions to machines. Finally, the increasing reliance on AI systems could diminish human autonomy and decision-making abilities. Wow, that's a lot to think about. So, what's the bottom line? Amazon's massive AI investment is a game changer. It's going to accelerate AI innovation, drive demand for AI chips and data centers, and potentially transform industries. But it also comes with significant risks, both technical, business, and ethical. The success of this investment hinges on Amazon's ability to navigate these challenges and to generate sufficient revenue from its AI services. The future implications are far-reaching. We're talking about a potential shift in the balance of power in the tech industry, a transformation of the global economy, and a reshaping of society as a whole. Will Amazon succeed in its AI quest? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the AI revolution is here, and it's going to be a wild ride. What do you think? Is Amazon making the right move? What are the biggest risks and opportunities? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest AI trends. Thanks for watching.